whole conversation that we've been having over the years, now you're zooming into this whole galamsey issue, then you understand and appreciate baby a Ghana jena and see we are Ghana ni. Now if you want to make any decision, then you appreciate the depth of information about the state of this country. And seminar here can be no, it is not just like Obi Nabo Nisrim, a conjecture be or some kind of a wishful way be and people are putting together. These are facts. I see what those of you who have been following the political discussion over the years, they don't have our sum and you begin to know why we are here today. And there will be a Sunday me question, and I will be some say, what is I say Ghana into being Kobobusia? Now, about the same and Ghana as a sovereign country into means since or Kobobusia. But how possible can that be? A simple answer to that particular question, because say, oh, I'm on it. Now you see the iPhone aba. You see the MacBook aba, then I say for them, that's how person okoje na wunkra cash. Now person who use credit score now the kojia. Omosha wa bra ba wa bo in terms of usika winya kwanya afa so a wo spend usika income winya na kwanya in the past no sika waje kwanya afa so wo tuatua na say for them nyina. There are agencies a ye weti and they give people credit score. Sa credit score no and ema wo ye worthy in the face of any transaction. So obi tonwade na say wo kwa akogibia, then the person will be assured say, oh, nipa we a good track record, and so we just have track record no, so now what the idea na manner there is this assurance that the person will be able to pay, because anya she the salary say no nya, month no say no nya, nti eto de den kra na you are sure say that person will get his money. Sana or mine etie. You don't just get out there say, oh sorry, I said be kwa kobobusia and the okoy or mo ti ho mo babusia no so say be as o munim nyansa nti no matter musika de about. No. Omonso no at the national level no, there are agencies omonso no emma or mine you have credit ratings just like individuals at various levels no. And over the years no maka obi to say Fitch, obi to say Moody's, obi to say S&P and others are omona a rating countries amount that particular credit score based on or economic life as a country. Okay, whether your debt is sustainable, as you can or taxes are what mejeje a car what the amount for the as a form or book can in the bomano mojina so we say or man we are credit worthy and to say assume as it in the sika mawa ubetimetia over the years kakra krasa na ye but ya babe drew a pointer your credit score as a country no is so horrible to the extent that yen to me found Togo crassi a quack of Bobosia, Amatogo Mausika, because Obien who are Ojudi. I say Obiti America now Aquaje, your friend say, if iPhone back, Aquaja Samsung back, or Aquaji will make any Sika Onya in a month, no, just an end to me to Yabako crab one, what you go be bray, era, own to me to Yana Cano, I'm a meneno. The next time, no, Okuba be so Quaja, you'll be on hold about Sana Yadi and Aquaye. Enti abra obekaya President Akuffo Addo ba elino Ken Ofori Attah shase bobosia bi okroma ema obia kan bi se kwanya ya fa so aye bobosia yi de say yanhwe yi a World Bank country director eba kroma be ma ye warning say no kwanya ya fa so aye bobosia na yanhwe yi, but they didn't listen. Sa time na ya wo access to your friend saying the bond market hono kwa floating bond na there are commercial space amount for say faso no mo pe nti once a floating bond na the coupon rate na say at the end of the day no the sika no benya faso wo so they will buy the bond, get you the money, but in the end no you pay the money. And the obas who said that particular space near so easy for us no and not to see her. And you raise it 3 billion, no I raise it 2 billion, no I raise it 3 billion. Na Ghana for kasa that point what you say we were all over on radio and TV talking about this thing, and people thought omokoba no more ye kenke party your money sika ye kan ya bosia o ye gi agugu ho ye ne ba ye ho so na a space of 4 years no na ya bobosia almost by 13.2 billion within a short space of 4 years. Because oba the year first year after not ye kokwa GB ɛho nsɛm bebree baayɛ ɛbɛyɛ scandal kɛseɛ ɛwɔ kurom ase yi your friends are Frank Templeton ɛho nsɛm bebree baayɛ the following year ɔkɔ raise 3 billion the following year ɔkɔgye 3 billion the following year ɔkɔgye 3 billion 2022 na yɛ ɛsen akɔgye bie wɔ maka kyerɛ sɛ pause there because enkrata na mode beto yanim ha sɛ mode ba begye bosia no enne moman no de ɛkɔ so hɔ no entali o enti papa mo bɛka mo nsɛm a mo nka mo nsɛm yie ɛhɔ ɛna mo hyɛ ase afio mo hu sɛ no saa ɛka na yɛde no ɛka state owned companies ne enterprise de a ɛyɛ ɔman sika no yɛfa nyansa kwan so yɛ free yɛ debt stock no so enti wo hu ɛka na wo bɛhu sɛ o aban ka ɔde ani ba me kyerɛ sɛ cocoa board the car cocoa board nyame maame de na nya wo papa de ɛyɛ ɔman and several other state owned enterprises and ka nyina wo ka fum so a wotihu sɛ your debt level no at a crisis level wo yɛ ho hwea enye ye bond market nko ade na maka ho asɛm yo then other countries such China de ono no or the ka and assume ɔman fidie because ono no he's ready to give you money but China sika on fan check and obe make sure say sika na ɔde man no is so attractive to the sense how kwagye you default you can't pay and into the na default no and the culture of some of the countries are more default in terms of repayment of Chinese debt at the end of the day ya jejejeje obi no majapade ne nasefo no around Africa ha yenua no mobom bembemben ye wote they see was Sri Lanka and other places because China is not a charity organization or ordinary sika bechawo enti Ghana ye dia akokam yentumi ntua Paris Club omonso no moma bosia eho yekokogye bi wo ho and several other way enti ene credit score na anka ye de kose ye credit worthy your track record ni mo nhwa so na mo maye bosia no o ma rate ye junk enti a risk high risk status and there is no financial institution or you sensible or you reasonable what the side and baka kugina nanimo or betam ni sika the amount because what the sika no man na say kokama even so all insurance company na they will not cover for that particular debt because amra what the sika no money pano na all indicators just say on to mintia yet o course the man to be catch us and Ghana to be nkobobosia is the reason why and yes I de bia na si aya brabo bonia yabo bosia na yabo no se de nkwase aso ayanwe na nipa kan no mo fi say we were doing politics no and na akeka boa no a be through a point a aban na hu say no there is nowhere abonti on kwakwaje bosia enti esi sa no de ba ye ne aban dan nani a be si Bank of Ghana enti so obekaya 2022 2023 de na Bank of Ghana adan printing press and now print CD bebre gum because there was no way government could contract any loan outside. Sika kakra betimi anya ne say World Bank dey dan ya obama kakra bi now they show half and you contracted this IMF your friends saying bailout package where ya 3 billion and mabum enti say sika nso ntimi fan kudin klasem and the government relied on Addison our Bank of Ghana and no more print sika sabe ya betimi cover some of the bills because sika no nko on already ekana enti omo kase yentime mabobosia biem no na sika ese yagigi wo kroma de ko service ya debt no so sa sika no ma yentumi nkonkotua so officially no sa wo he post covid countries omo declare bankrupt our Africa has a first country to do that was Zambia. Ghana was the second country to sound the alarm bell said no we are defaulting on your external your saying payment so bakaya na president Adenkra ma Germany ambassador Germany finance minister oba kroma say onko kan kire China for no say omwai because na IMF aka kire en say answer na yebetimi bag that 3 billion deal no na say omo ye de omo kan nyina ye de omo koka mo te ase say ombema ye mere and that is exactly what happened na sasika sem no hu a na ohu say na enkoye enti sika na yagigi ye de nasefo no nyina na there was nowhere betim de atua ye ka ne nasefo no enti ye default wo ho enti ye ka no sum ho dabi ye betua because say dabi no sa amra na Akuffo yo mo boss ankwase abosia we ye ne mate say ebinum yare go hospital ebinum anya stroke ebinum aye say by the time me no ye betua ka no they will not be around but e ka no sum ho ye ba betua ena ekọ ya be wie krom ha say aban sika aban ade ye ne nema no normally ɛyɛ a ne nya aban nko sika ɛyɛ individual sika a ebinom de tɔ treasure bill ebinom invest in other enterprises a government etimi fa saa sika no de yɛ ne nneɛma nti mmerɛ bi so a na watua saa sika no nso aban sɛ do ɔntumi ntua because sika nni hɔ nti ɛnyɛ foreigners nko na yɛaka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ yɛntumi ntua yɛka no na ne nyinaa baayɛ because ahyɛaseɛ no yɛbɔ nkwasi abosia yɛbɔ ma amanfoɔ ka ho asɛm kan yɛ kae aban na ntie because Ken Ofori Attah na ɔbɔ bosia no and according to report nipa na company na yɛ mediator na ɔdi anim yɛkɔbɔ bosia no yɛkɔ akɔbɔ bosia na you need a company na wobɛdi anim to lead do the lead negotiation then asɛfo nya a company that was related to him in the end he get his cut saa story no bɛ trend ya ma ɛnɛ amanfo abrasion aside but what remains reality is a Canada tam ho a ɛnɛ Ghana for mo de sika kɔtɔ government bond ne nasefo no nyinaa no saa sika no nam ade na no endi sa wote sɛ yɛsɛ Ghana entimi nkɔbɔ bosia ɛnyɛ sɛ bibia na asi ɛyɛ sɛ ya na tie abrabɔ na yɛhyɛ aseɛ 2017 2018 2019 2020 na to ma koduru baabi a na aban ɛnyɛ nokwafoɔ aban akyerɛ sɛ wabɔ worthless life a wontumi rely you can't trust the Akuffo Addo government enti ye declare then we came to Bank of Ghana and yɛ de pressure ni nyina besi Addison so on print sika mayen enti Bank of Ghana badana printing press and sika na say ye printi and ye printi gu amanfo dem ne ye do be kaya quite recent do who say videos be a surface on social media 200 note bundle no back for timinya box in a city dem ne video you saw some of the videos that is what they did apart from some for packet dollars ago them most of the cities now more printing ended up in amanfo rooms and as for you saw some of the videos on social media enti ewie no na and I'm say yeah print sika boomba system no nti economics you can cheat it a year there were more money in the system and the inflation issue 2 year because the rate of production no are slow but sika was system no so you have a lot of cash chasing few items the prices will go up and inflation your friends saying track the rise in your friends prices of goods and services and the more money in the system few items to buy so inflation rise ya ma could do 52 and the event na happen e bia no esi kwa na se esi ba ko a e wo effect no very like a chain na ekọ and the esi wo ha no e drive wo ya kwa affect nneema bia and the Bank of Ghana in a single year ombeka kire and say omaboka to a tune of about 60 billion in the history of this country no been see that but omo come for omo die nothing happened to them a ho sensem ye ka yenya nwie so the question about why Ghana into because there was a time and every year we were supposed to pay about 50 billion in debt your friend saying servicing way oka ni nyina boma but yentumi ntua because ka na yegye sign na yenya sign kaka na ewo ha no mudidi nsem hunu amamfo ewia enti sign na wode kwakotua woka enye se sika ni ha o sika no kro no no mo de boye ya wie ni nyina free system num and nobody holds anybody accountable enti bosia na Ken Ofori Attah kwaje ba ye 13 billion ne okotam no si wona de abadi na chi se onchiro de ode ye ya wanhwe ya wode ahamtie bebo na kunu because o nyanyansa semba kokora nka nchiro na o mahye sika no ene ka no so ya nkotua ene da ho eda ya nim aye ba betua enti se wote se obi se Ghana entumi nkobo bosia na ɛho nkyerɛkyerɛ mu a ɛda hɔ no ɛnyɛ sɛ obi sɔre ya wote baabi na ɔka sɛ ɔmma Ghana bosia abrabɔ a yɛbɔɔyɛ Akuffo Addo ne wɔfaseɛ no ɔkɔfa ɔmo ba aban no mu ɔmo ba ɔmo so mu obi a Ken Ofori Attah thought self being at the finance minister no some kind of chacha bi na ɔde ɔman no ba beto ohun sɛ we can have access to cash in the bosia no saa to do a point Akuffo n'ani bɔ ɔmo sɛ nkrata mo de ba yanim ha bɛka kyerɛ sɛ mo de bɛbɔ bosia yi nkrata yi mu yɛ dedodo but bosia mo age in the past no it doesn't reflect it when ani ba ho omo pagya omo nkrata ma no mo sɛ even aban financial statement ne nsɛm obedi begu abonten no different from the World Bank report and several other the financial institutions like Bloomberg ne IMF report, you could see clearly say in terms of deficit, buying a report to different figures. Then World Bank is reporting different figures in terms of your debt. World Bank accounts some for fraud, and this is the first time. And government is also saying another thing. So such that discrepancies were so large to be ignored. So these institutions well alarmed, and abra all the institutions who said they will go deeper into our debt. They realize that no. San Ghana, and ya team, and ya kata so because what we present to a man for out there, that is not the real state or the economic state of this country, and that also money bre and yes, udu sika bra Ghana usika become. Uhu bra ye bre and sana yetimi restructure most part of our debt. And ama ye hwan hin ye enunti yentumi enko ye nimi konko jeposia. Enti that is just by the way. So back to the issue of galamsey and not make ho asem. Galamsey fight enya de bia there is no real commitment say obi fight galamsey. My culture say what that sorry na who me TV so who me have fans so obi fight galamsey. See it as a joke. Nobody's fighting galamsey. A PR way keke and people are just running around it because the entire made said that over starting why we cannot borrow. If we cannot borrow, so we have revenue in your free kroma or track here ain't me your mind way. Because you can't kakana in your crime for a same we are. And your budget always is in deficit because we project the amount of money able use in a year a switching the yebenya. And the differences has always been like sometimes 40 million, sometimes 30 just a and always and always, you need extra funding to be able to take care. And over the years, you rely on Bosnia to take care of Sikana Kam, and here is the case that won't mean Bosnia. And the question as I'm going to be saying, Sikan have found a bifraba. The country need to run. Sikana see any mama for Biabi. And the only avenue I am sure bind the Benyasika, I galam say. Maybe you are not following the conversation. Yen to be Mabosia. Yaka yadi to mean to ya. Revenue Najino Chroma enough to keep it up that, but the Yan do no always there is a shortfall. The ya project is a yebedino esum, the yebenya eka krabi. So the only way ebe to mean Sika crade by the ebe say. Yam to a man from no to galamsey. So this galamsey thing now where a government your friend is saying and a tire chile. Is the reason why and yet and cram too. A family could do canon as for these are ministers of state, and this gentleman didn't appear galamsey in every single investigation via appear ukrum habiano. Mrekuduka Edin room and Akuffo Addo I am the minister of state and several other people. These are people who own companies in mining areas. I will move to the point to say ya the ally aba Emma president of Hong Kong man for Aquarius and Munko Forest Reserve. Munko too. No, Munko have found on Benyasika. So maybe people have become so emotional and the core issues, among for are not bringing it out. So a source of money for a buying because don't forget you go into an election year. IMF seeker no the amounts are 350, won't to mean find out budget what they call elections. No. So the only way party Benyasika they are running this campaign, they say, mama phone to galamsey and internet at all levels, and the DCE, party chairman, ministers of state, people who are very close to the president, almost everybody is in the forest mining. And you think the president will stop them? He cannot. Because me say bad governance, it's like a stench. The consequences are very overriding and very consequential. You don't run a government aground and expect to go scot-free. So it's a change and that is why today galamsey are so pervasive to the extent that powerful forces are the very people who are doing galamsey. Galamsey, more bianca nada and young cram netu. Even a software case for more kruma to do now to galamsey, unima mekachro. There are high-ranking, prominent individuals. Omo nyina etu galamsey e wo kroma sei. And the nipa na ka bom. And it is a aban nkrofo etu galamsey. The question is moral grounds ben na war, because you must always have a moral justification to deter people from doing what they are supposed to do. And you know, you cannot, because nipa no mugu muram no nim say galamsey na manfo ye. And there was a time yes sir soldier folk go muram say soldier fo e amanfo ya galamsey mon kona mon stop here mo and answer na meba sa asem we so no. So me catch the amount of money Ghana has spent in the so-called fight against galamsey. Me say we yam be show and run it into millions. Operation Galam Stop, Operation this, Operation that, Operation this. Ninyina Parliament approve sika kesiye. What can I say? Koto drones. You see a koto drones there that forest and now drone. I say drones ninyina from the Jubilee House. Or mine Ghana koto drones. Say yeah they caught Atiwa Forest and other forests to check people who are mining. In the first place, state-owned drones, you know. A report Babon say yes, I got be seen there. Obian to mention about be a drones to the work. That is the first thing. And I'm telling you, that this Operation Galam Stop, Operation Vanguard, Operation this, no, every single operation be able to be a parliament approve sika kasia the mom. Say I'm fighting. So these people, apart from say one day to galamsey, no, when they set up this interministerial committee in as a forma, sika that's what yes find the mom and ya the ketwa. So this is the nipa na yafa na say on chase galamsey for no. On one day to galamsey no. And on one yasi amani sika say on sign and sa Operation Galam Stop. So they ended up using these soldiers to go to the galamsey site, either to bully people to take their possession of their gold or to guide them and protect them. And the soldier for no call grounds, you know, concessions na your party from penning for the no, they were protecting them. And now, omo call site ya boys no move to do and yet a buying penning for no more yet. Ebinumi asofo, ebinumi business people, omuni political power biano, soldier for no ko muram ha. Gold na manya in the day, no now magic. That is what was happening. And you could see there own to make case by a contact mine and now man for account one seven. Na soldier for no muram na mo bo galamsey for no ban. Protecting that particular field for to me because I a high ranking government official or a part of the way. And these people were in the mining Miriam Forest and then as a phone soldier for her. And now Omama canon nam quaria powerful no so. And then your banner will go the way you know magic. And the boys no call grounds, you know, and then be brave by or moja soldier no to talk car a bit could be a sport. No, we know them, we know some of them. And they'll be a money team because I don't know more preventing they bring the way sika for. Most of them, some have even left there. The force are a have traveled outside this country then as a for because occupy no way the fight against galamsey no and start yet obia nye because mrekudu kane papa ye so kwa Ashanti region say juabin or hwan. These are people are no more part of the interministerial committee ye be two mining say. These people, every single investigation be on why you chrome her be about mining, these people were involved. These people were involved. And president, he doesn't care. Because when him, the Inter-Americans say, Abra went to me, not all two mining, your friend is a forest reserve. A contact mining, all the reports about Bontina, a bonny dino. President Akuffo Addo the courtesy and the decency to do even a small investigation. But the mere fact they are going to Medino doesn't make him guilty. But as president, at least Obekambia, just do small investigation to authenticate or otherwise. Nakachira Mamfo say, yeah, yet this level of investigation at the preliminary stage, and these are the facts we were able to establish based on this ABCD facts, because you are not dealing with some bunch of idiots. You are dealing with rational minds. Your findings, and some no more comfort wound to me who cry no, and you're no crack. The president went to Koforidua, Abra Roman Catholics for a year or more conference. Then he took the mic. I'll catch you up and say, amanfoɔ na ɛbɛbɔ bɔ wontumi din kɛkɛ na there is no way be a chesa wontumi etu galamsey. When people have gone to the ground, they've seen his company, amanfoɔ follow trainer, go back to minerals commissioner, who say approve akra no munyam farmer, but he's there mining because his government is in power. Enti saa nipa we begina ho and then catch also fight galamsey na wo gini dia wa wo gina di no wan kasa wo ye joker na kampese the can be over taking it serious no. So nobody is fighting galamsey. Don't be fooled. That is the point that I want to make it clear to you. Nobody is fighting galamsey. Nobody is fighting galamsey. Enti aye nipa na esenka yachi omo ai na omo ye behind bars anka obi on say oh yachi galamsey for no they are the very people aban na sign their shop on terms of mo kwacheche galamsey for na nipa no na etu the company na etu why na kwakwa ye hwan and na make parliament ya parliament no so aye tip on course parliament na esi ho maka tro say parliament when a parliament so wo here in the history of this fourth republic here parliament yenya nka be hu say NDC and MPP numbers na equal and people were very happy because we thought that this is the first time ye benya parliament be scrutinize it. But I'm telling you that under the fourth republic so open parliament and some former PR this parliament here. Ask yourself under what circumstances and a president Akuffo Addo